All right. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome back to Cletus Spuckler, the Sith Jawed Yokel. I had no idea he had a last name.
Yeah. Neither did I.
Cool. Evergreen Terrace. Yeah, I remember Evergreen Terrace from Road Rage, too. That was like the whole map. Oh.
Evergreen Terrace is like the street that they live on, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Like in Road Rage, it would be like, go pick up somebody on Evergreen Terrace. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
This car doesn't handle very well.
Does not handle well. You're not going to explode in it, though. It's like maximum toughness.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
God knows I need that. No. All right. I have a minute
Tamaco.
40 to get back. Oh, Tamaco.
That's a good episode.
Even the picture is like low poly. Look at it.
It's the 3D model for the Tamaco, but yeah. Bastard.
Oh. Fuck.
It must have been so much fun making this game.
It must have been.
It's like just figuring out how to like squeeze as much Simpsons into an open world. Like that's so cool.
These guys love The Simpsons. You can just tell.
Yeah. There was like a mini documentary or like some kind of like, video talking about the development of this and like the first meeting with Matt Groening. They were like, is he going to like it? And he apparently, I think, if I remember correctly, like loved it.
Yeah. Also, it helps that this came out during like the quote-unquote good seasons. Like The Simpsons was still really beloved and doing well when this game came out.
You're about to get the cops out. This is going to be great. You're going to have to get the hell out of there. See ya.
Oh, I can't handle for shit. Oh, I hope he's close by. I'm not taking a jump in this hunk of shit. It's fire. I'm scared.
Cut through the trailer park. Okay, don't. You're gonna
I
fail.
didn't see it. Ow. Why did I use this fucking car? You want to play?
Yeah.
Alright, Andy's playing.
Let's do it. Have to use the shitty car. This old shanty.
This old shanty. Find cardboard tubes and collect the tobacco harvest for Cletus in under 2:30. Oh, you're still using this card.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Hell no. Is it sir? Yeah. No. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. God damn. Get out. No. God.
You're trapped against the tree. You got back up.
I'm getting a new car. I'm not driving this around.
Man, that guy didn't slow down at all for you.
You mean the old lady and the moo-moo? Yeah. What the hell?
I just noticed that the speed on this car is also 1. Like, so it's not going to be faster at all.
I'm better handling the.
I think the Surveillance Fan might be the best car we have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll try it here and see what happens. Fuck you.
Doing great. Doing absolutely wonderful.
Shh, don't worry about it. Shh, we'll get into it. Hey, I'm coming in cold here.
Let's exchange insurance info. I have none. It's one of my favorite Simpsons quotes. It's just like a dude plastered on his windshield. Oh. Let's see. Man, playing this on the original Xbox. I had an original Xbox for
Oh, you play this on Xbox?
Yeah. My Xbox years were strange because that thing broke almost immediately. So I have like 2 years where I played nothing but Xbox, and then I never played Xbox again. Like, I have a new one now. Well, it's not new, it's an original Xbox, and even that one's kind of shitty.
The original Xbox with the big old donkey controllers?
Yeah. I have one of those big old donkey controllers, the fucking Duke. The one that doesn't fit in anybody's hands unless you're like 6'4".
I love that controller.
Yeah. I mean, so I love the controller too. It's just definitely not for everybody.
No.
Or
Nah.
even most people.
It's not for kids. Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that thing changed.
Oh, hey. That was actually pretty cool, yeah.
you're not gonna make
There's
it.
no way. But now we have a better car.
Yeah, is it better?
I mean, it handles better at least.
That's true. Yeah.
Damn. There we
Cardboard
go.
tubes.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So yeah, I had an original Xbox for like a couple years, and that was my intro to Xbox Live as well. I didn't have it. I didn't have Xbox Live for like the longest time, and then I got it for fucking Conquer Live and Reloaded, so I could play the multiplayer of that online.
You are really into Conquer.
I fucking love Conquer, despite the fact that he's had one game. Actually, technically two games, but
right?
there's a Game Boy Advance one I never played. But he's got the same game, remade once for Xbox, and I played that.
God,
man, you fuck it.
I'm trying to drift into it. I'm trying to
Why?
Because it saves time. I don't know, man.
Trying to look cool.
Let me just slide around in my sedan.
Yeah, but like the multiplayer in that was actually a really cool war shooter with like classes and item pickups and loadouts. It was super in-depth and really just a good game.
Did we play that when we lived together?
I think we did at least once.
Yeah.
That game's fucking dope. Everybody I talked to when I first started playing the multiplayer for that was like, oh, the multiplayer for this, it's okay, but like the multiplayer in the original N64 version is so much better. I have the original N64 version, and the multiplayer in that, it sucks. It's, it's rareware multiplayer where it was definitely an afterthought. You just handle a character and they give you a gun in like an arena and you shoot each other and that's it. It's not that good.
Are you commenting on GoldenEye?
GoldenEye is different, okay? GoldenEye's a fucking masterpiece. GoldenEye's a masterpiece, we all know that.
Hot take, Jack doesn't like GoldenEye.
Put words in my mouth now. I love GoldenEye. I
It's
own a copy
rareware.
of GoldenEye. I own every rareware game for N64 now, as of yesterday.
I know you're a Rare fan.
Yeah.
That Lee went
It's
flying.
really easy being a Rare fan because you just have to collect the N64 ones, and then the rest of them aren't good. But yeah, the multiplayer in that game is not good. And if anybody's watching this who disagrees, fuck you.
Okay.
Leave a comment if you want, but I'm not gonna read it.
Cool. Hot takes with Jack.
Yeah. I think the remaster in general is better. People's biggest complaint about it is that it's more censored, and it is, and that sucks. The Great Mighty Pooh song is censored, and that's fucking stupid. But other than that, it's better in like every single way.
We should play that game. I've never.
We should.
I've never legitimately played it.
My one problem with playing that game and recording it is that the beginning is ridiculously slow.
Oh.
It's like a 40-minute intro of you not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
Like 20 minutes of just cutscene, and then another 20 minutes of just like you talking to a guy and him telling you how to play the game.
Plucking.
Oh my god, you get the plucking.
Oh, we'll need it for a mission, actually. I remember this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yes. Give me the plucking. Where'd it go?
He's behind you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love how the
It's even got like the salt particle effect.
Yeah, and it's just constantly spraying salt. I didn't even see the stats on this car. Is it like any good?
It's I think maximum toughness, but it's a beast. This thing is a beast.
I love this car. You can also get Mr. Plow.
Yeah, it's later on.
I wonder if that car is like just better.
It's faster and better handling, I think, if I remember correctly, but less toughness.
See, I just love how many references they stuffed into this game. But yeah, anyway, Conquer, one of my favorite games. I remember...
Fucking Grandpa just running into the wall. Oh.
Yeah, I bought that game, Conquer Live and Reloaded. I bought that game when I was 12 years old. And
Damn.
yeah, my mom bought it for me. Like, because if you want to get an M-rated game from GameStop, you like have to have an 18-year-old or 16-year-old or whatever.
Or be able to grow a mustache really young, like me.
Well, some
and
of
then
us
you
aren't
look
as blessed.
instead of 13, you look like you're 10 because it looks fake as hell.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, my mom was always super cool about buying me M-rated games. And every single time, the GameStop was always like, okay, just so you understand, this is M-rated. She's like, yeah, I don't care. Whatever. But for Conquer Live and Reloaded, they like, almost pulled her aside. And the person behind the counter was just like, so I want to give you a warning. Like, this game is really adult. Like, super adult. There was even a banner across the corner. Look up the box art for the Xbox version of Conquer. And there's, like, a little banner with a warning on it. It's like, do not play this if you're under 17.
Damn.
And my mom still bought it for me. And I still have that game. That game is slightly expensive now. I think it's like $45 for that game.
Not bad.
The original N64 version is a lot more expensive now. I'm glad I have it, though, so that I don't have to get it again. That's one of my biggest things with collecting games. Is like, I'm glad that I have it so that I don't have to get it.
Yeah, I guess when you are really collecting, like that's the whole reason. So you sounds obvious. So you have it. I mean, because like you're not looking to sell it, really.
No, never.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never gonna sell that game.
Shit.
That game's gonna be buried with me.
Yeah. Okay, I'll remember that.
Both versions. Yeah. Don't you better put that cartridge in my in my coffin. Are you trying to hit Mr. Burns?
Yeah, you have to destroy him before he gets to the thing.
Yeah. Bury me with those games. Bury me with all my N64 games.
Sounds good.
But collecting any type of game, it's really a slippery slope. It starts with like, oh, I'm just going to buy the games from my childhood that I want, but then you'll be in a game store and you'll be like, oh, I've heard of this game, and oh, it's only $10, and now you just have a bunch of garbage on your shelf that you're not going to play.
Yeah, I know that. I know that feeling.
I have.
I used to go, I wouldn't call it collecting exactly, but I used to love going into GameStop or whatever, the mall, whatever game store is around, and with my cousin, Cole. And we would put our money together. We'd probably scrape up $20 or something like that and go look at the used games. And it was just so much fun to look at the box art and be like, oh, cool. Like a Warhammer game that we kind of know what Warhammer is. It's cool. Like, let's check it out and see if it's a good game. And, like, most of the time they were shit games,
yeah.
like, if you never thought of it. But it was, like, that mystery of, like, just picking up a game that you thought was cool.
Yeah, although at the same
much
time,
fun.
that was how I discovered so many, like, big franchises. Was just I had enough money for it and not enough money for, like, a new game. I had $20 and I bought a used copy of Assassin's Creed. I was, I don't know, like...
That's a glitch.
13, 14. And that's how I got into Assassin's Creed. I'm not into it anymore. Last one I bought was 3, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm over 'em.
But,
personally.
you know, Assassin's Creed 2 is like a classic game. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's dead!
He's way dead.
Just having this conversation about collecting games while you're just casually murdering somebody.
Murdering. Oh, Jesus. What's Mr. Burns' assistant name again?
Smithers.
Smithers.
How you gonna forget Smithers?
I don't know, man. Playing a game. I'm gonna do Millhouse's race, but not with this car. Fucking no way.
I mean, he's gonna put you in that car unless you get one.
I gotta get the surveillance van for sure.
But yeah, I recently bought a WWE game. I officially own, no, not WWE, the WWF, because that's what it was back then. But I officially own 4 N64 wrestling games. All of them bad.
Do you need to own that? Do you need to own that many?
Well, the reason I bought it was because it was a bundle with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Does a good WWF game exist?
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. There isn't a single good wrestling game out there.
I would agree.
The controls are impossible. They don't explain anything, and nothing makes sense.
And the new ones are garbo.
Oh god, the new ones are so
fucking
bad.
funny.
It's like, it's fun to get competitive over a stupid, shitty game, but those games are just straight up terrible. Like, who's buying those? Who is seriously buying these games?
All the characters look okay except for like The Rock, Brock Lesnar, and like Triple H, and they're like, they're the ones with the money that actually paid for their models to be good and high poly.
Yeah, I love that. It's just like every wrestler looks like shit, and then The Rock just looks super good.
Has pores.
Yeah, has pores, and like the other guy's just like a texture plastered on like a mannequin face.
It's Rikishi! Are you sure that's Rikishi? Yeah, you know, Rikishi's fat, and he's fat. It's a fat guy.
Yeah,
it's a fat guy. We named him
guy.
Rikishi. Oh my god. Do wish I had better handling of this thing. Come on, you got it. 24 seconds.
Oh god, all those wrestling games are bad.
God damn it.
Although the one I got was WrestleMania 2000, and the cart looks cool. And I used to have it as a kid, so I was like, yeah, like the cart looks cool, so I want it. And that was my reasoning for getting it. And also Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came with it, and they were a good price. They were just, I got them off of Facebook Marketplace, which, Facebook Marketplace, if you're gonna buy anything off of there, it's gonna be dirty. I don't know what it is. It's like covered in filth. Nobody washes anything when they're selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
They're just getting rid of it, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Facebook is the garbage can of the internet, so...
Yeah, and that's a problem with games, is that clean/tested is just a phrase that they throw in there because they saw it on somebody else's listing, but they didn't clean that shit at all.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised if they even tested it.
I was about to say, hopefully tested.
Yeah, it says clean/tested, not clean. I don't think tested either. Both the games work, and I can clean them myself, and if I get a $10 discount on them, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get, like build out my PlayStation 1 collection a little bit.
Yeah.
I have a decent amount right now, but some of those box arts and like just fucking hate this.
Oh yeah, you have to destroy these, and they're in bad places. Yeah. I mean, that's a big thing for me with collecting old games. It's just like being able to hold them in my hands, and also just the box art, being able to look at them.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it is so nice. What was I gonna say?
What's your favorite box art?
Oh, my favorite box art across like any.
Yeah, just
console game?
in your collection. Yeah.
In my collection. That's hard to say. I don't know. Oh, probably Pikmin.
Oh yeah.
Probably Pikmin 2, because it's like they did claymation for that. They
cool.
did all of the models in clay and then took a picture of it, and that's what the box art for Pikmin 2 is, and it looks great. It looks
I think
nothing
I remember
like the
that. I think I remember that box art, and I remember being like, "Oh, are those the graphics? Like, that's cool as shit." I guess
it's not the graphics though. Pikmin 2 also isn't as good as Pikmin 1, in my opinion.
I have never played a Pikmin game.
Oh shit, we should play a Pikmin game.
Yeah, I'm down. I hear good things.
Oh, they're great, especially the first game. The first game has one of those good short game feels. You know, when you play like a game that you know like the back of your hand, you can complete it in 3 hours.
This camera is good. That's good. Okay, good. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, and like I said, I mentioned to you before, like I had to buy all my own video games.
Yeah.
So I'd have to save up all these things, and like my parents didn't want me having video games. They were okay with it, but like they were like, okay, but
they
you have
weren't
to work
supportive.
For it. Yeah, they were like, you have to work for it. You know, you have an allowance or a job, and that's what it is. But I would go to bed. I had a bunk bed, and I had a Toys R Us catalog, and it was always open to the GameCube page.
This is a very old
I'm
memory.
dating myself badly here. But
This is a very outdated
go to sleep.
memory.
I would go to sleep looking at that purple little cube every night, and I'm like, one day I'll find you.
I love that.
One day I'll have you. And Pikmin was one of the games that like obviously was in the catalog, and I always saw it and I was like, this is such a weird looking game. I want to try it out. Like all these things. Never got a fucking GameCube.
Yeah, I love the GameCube. I didn't know it was a failure until I was an adult. I always
Me too. Yeah.
Everybody
at
my school had a GameCube.
Yeah.
And like nobody talked about the PS2 that much. Obviously, everybody fucking had one. It's the PS2.
Right.
But yeah, just everybody.
My buddy was the only one with a GameCube. I remember I only had one friend with a GameCube. Everybody had a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, nobody had a GameCube.
Yeah.
GameCube sold like 20 million units. Nobody had GameCubes, and it's baffling to me. I broke my GameCube, my first GameCube. I had to get a new one.
How'd you break it?
I was angry.
You actually broke it. It didn't just like fail.
No, I broke it. Like it worked, and then I smashed it. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing a GameCube game. I was playing like an Xbox game, and the GameCube was just like here, and I didn't realize it, like right next to me. And you know, I was doing like a boss, and it was super fucking hard. I was just like, shit, and I with a controller in my hand, I just slammed it down, like pistol whipped my GameCube with a controller, and I cracked that little glass circle that says GameCube on it, and I tried to boot up a game on it, and it didn't boot. And I was like, shit, I broke my GameCube, and I wasn't even playing it.
Tears ensued.
That was like years after the GameCube came out, though. Years. And I got it. I got a new one. Like for my birthday that year, I asked my mom, like, "Hey, can you get me another GameCube?"
Oh.
No particular reason. Just a new one. I just want a new one.
I want two.
Yeah. I used to have a black GameCube. Now I have a silver one. I miss my black GameCube. Never had a purple one though.
That was the one I wanted.
Yeah. I still have my original controllers for it.
All the black controllers?
Yeah, the black controller and the orange controller. Cool. Both of them are kind of shitty.
Oh, here we go. These cutscenes, man. Yeah, it's looking a little... Oh, God. Kent Brockman,
It's
right?
me, Kent Brockman?
It's me, Kent Brockman. Why are they shiny? Why did they put... Why did they put, like...
Where is the sexy footage?
Where is the sexy footage?
Say it. Say chowder. Chowder.
Whoa, her hair is shiny. Why? Yeah, that's old 3D graphics.
Oh, God, her hair is made of balls.
You're sexy when you're paranoid.
I don't remember this game having so much sexual innuendo.
Yeah. It's just... Yeah. Flowers by Irene.
You know what's funny is that my mom bought me Conquer, but like she had heard about GTA. She was like, "Oh, I don't want you playing that."
Really?
Yeah. This was my
Conker's
GTA.
It's like worse than GTA.
Oh, it's significantly worse than GTA. But that was like the one she had heard about. That's like it's one they talk about on the news. GTA is super violent game.
Poisoning your kids' minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She let my brother get it though, and I just played his PS2. So.
Nice.
Do you ever play the 2-player on GTA San Andreas?
There was 2-player?
Yeah, there was co-op.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know about that? That was one of
No.
my biggest complaints about 4 is how much they cut out.
Oh my god.
After San
No,
Andreas.
I thought all GTA was single player until like online.
Oh. No, they had a co-op. It was pretty shitty. You had to stay on the same screen, and
Oh, it wasn't even split screen.
you had to unlock it too. Yeah,
What?
it wasn't split screen. There were some places where it was just like a little symbol on the ground. It just looked like two.
Dude,
looked like
I
the
had
bathroom
no
symbol.
idea about this.
Yeah, and you pick a character, or you play as like whoever your character's girlfriend is. That was one. But there were some places where you could just be a random dude and drive around.
Shit.
And yeah, you play co-op. I play co-op with my brother all the time. We never did any missions. We just like turned down a shitload of cheats and had fun.
I mean, it sounds fun.
My favorite was like this one part in the game where it's like two street dividers like coming to a point, and if you drive in and hit the corner, it just teleports you over the ocean thousands of miles away.
That's like there's the same thing in 4. There was that one swing set. Do you know about the swing set in 4?
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
It just launches you if you hit it at a certain angle. It's so funny.
I love the jank in those games.
GTA bugs are the best. Fuck yeah. Alright.
Let's get on to like the second area.
Yeah,
Tired
I'm trying
of
to
Springfield.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to I'll do
Not
all
even
the story.
talking about this game.
Yeah, right?
I love this game. Alright, back to our stories.
Oh, that's the last race. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Fuck it.
We can, if we want to get like the collectibles and stuff, we can do it off screen and.
Yeah, we won't make you guys watch that.
Yeah.
You guy.
You can just enjoy us getting the cool shit and not deal with the grind of hit and run. Simpsons hit and run, grindiest game.
Yeah. And it's just gonna be us watching this later, like, I remember all of the grinding. You didn't skip any of that.
Oh, BONESTORM. Oh, fuck yeah, I love this car. Canyonero!
Oh yeah, this is just Marge's car. Oh, I love that her hair is like pressed back.
It's so good.
Or is it pressed forward?
Come on.
Oh, it's pressed back.
Damn it. God.
This car's great.
Oh, this is a great car. Okay, give me it.
Yeah, ram the back of it.
There we go. Another one.
What are we trying to get out of this car?
We're trying to stop the supply of BONESTORM, the video game. What?
Oh, BONESTORM the video game. I remember that episode.
Yeah. As we're talking about Grand Theft Auto and Mom's not letting you play,
Yeah.
we're playing the level where Marge decides not.
Yeah, this was my Grand
This-
Theft Auto.
Oh.
Like, I got to play Simpsons Hit and Run, and that was my
BONESTORM?
Grand Theft Auto.
Sorry, Grandpa. Give it.
You know, I never really read any gaming magazines until I was like a teenager and I got Game Informer. Like, I never read Nintendo Power. We had them, I never read them. But I have no idea how I found out about these games. Other than maybe Blockbuster?
Friends?
Yeah.
That's such a good point. I had Game Informer for a while. But, like... Yeah, I don't know either, because, like, YouTube wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And... Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was a magazines, or, like, talking to the dude behind the counter at GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Blockbuster for me.
Blockbuster, I remember... Blockbuster was so cool about that, man. Going in there and renting a game for a week.
Oh, God.
I really miss that.
Yeah, I miss that. I miss that, too. I totally wouldn't do it. Like, if Blockbuster was still around and they still had, like, game rentals, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But when I was a kid, that was great.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you it back, Rob.
It was such a magical feeling.
Yeah.
For those of you who have never had a rental movie or game store to experience, it was a magical time. You walk in and there's just a wall of games.
Yeah.
And then there was you'll have to back me up on this. There's like a way to see if the game was already rented out, where the case is gone, or like the actual game. Because at least at my Blockbuster, I think I remember is working. Is like all the game boxes were out and or like set up, and then behind them were the Blockbuster cases.
Yeah.
And you take that and rent out.
That was
and
the
if there
same
was
way
no
mine.
case behind it, you'd still see the Blockbuster case behind it. You'd still see the game box, and then there'd be nothing behind it. You're like, damn, the game is out. Like, it was always heartbreaking.
Yeah, that was the same way it worked at my Blockbuster. It just awakened a memory in me. I'm like, oh man, that is how it worked.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
the movie case, and then the cases behind it. And if they were out of cases behind it, they were out of the movie.
That's so crazy. Oh, it's a good system.
Yeah.
kind of teasy, but and then you'd see that one kid come back with your movie or the game, and you're like, my fucking turn.
Yeah. Give me that shit.
All right,
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, I miss Blockbuster. I perfectly remember the layout of my Blockbuster. Still.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah, it's a mattress firm now. Or it was a mattress firm, and then I don't think it's anything right now. I think it's just open space.
And
Time!